You know, I gotta say that if you were on the fence about a possible purchase of Stonehearth, I would seriously consider it now, because with all the new features of Alpha 8, I mean, it just shows the huge dedication from the developers, and this alpha is just as big as the last one. So along with obviously a whole bunch of minor features, Alpha 8 is introducing 4 major new mechanics to the game. The first one is the blacksmith. Now the blacksmith can be created it's a job that you can hire someone as, and they are able to build different sorts of suits of armor as well as weapons, and those are really. It's a really great position, a great job to have when you're trying to upgrade your footmen. Because we are playing on normal mode here, we're gonna see some goblins, and I love that the developers are kind of making this whole mechanic of the game more in depth, because it's part of the reason what turned me on so much about this game is just the idea of having to defend this town, and that's really the blacksmith's biggest job right now is to get the ingots and take the minerals from underneath the earth and create different weapons and suits of armor. By the way, we now have a certain attack stat for each weapon that you can build, which is so amazing, because I love the fact that I don't want to see that the combat system is just a luck-based sort of thing. I would love to see it more based on numbers, and there can be luck involved a little bit, but there is now an exact attack strength that each weapon will provide for your footmen, which is obviously really a great addition to the game. I mentioned the second one. The second one is that there is the second phase of mining, which means that we'll now be able to get minerals when we're digging and we're mining into the earth. Now, the more rare stuff like iron is going to be deeper into the ground. That's really, really cool, and I hope that they continue to develop that stage of the game as well. Maybe finding some caves down there would be pretty amazing. Now, the third new feature has got to be the party system. Now, the party system is amazing because now we can kind of direct where we want our footmen to defend, or we could specifically have a location for a few footmen, because it is a party system. We could add a few of them to defend and attack a certain location. That's great. That's because then you don't have to always just boom have everyone go into fight and defense mode, which can be bad if you're working on something and then you have everyone go into fight and defense mode, and then shit gets all out of order, and when you take it out of it. I mean, I really like the new party system. The final thing is the immigration system. This is great. Now, we no longer have to just kind of hope that the game gives us a new Hearthling. Now, every day, if you satisfy the requirements, you will for sure get a new citizen to your town. That is great. That is so great. And that's part of the reason why I chose this location, because I've been having a little bit of trouble. I haven't been able to get enough food in my stockpiles for the immigration system to give me a new citizen the first day. It seems like I have to pick it up maybe the second or third day. So I want to make sure that I'm above and beyond here. I want to make sure I have plenty of food, so that first day, once that first day goes by, we're going to get our new citizen, and we're going to be able to continue to grow our town more frequently. That's a big deal to me. So this is the pre-Alpha 8. This isn't the official release, so we may see some bugs. That's why I want to just mention right now that we might do this campaign for a little bit, but we might start over as well when the official Alpha 8 patch is released, because that's that's gonna be the big patch. I really wanted to just kind of create this little run through so everyone knows what are some of the new features, because there are plenty of minor stuff like the menu system. I mean, I like this menu system, and I think we're going to continue to see the menu system expand and become more in depth. But I just wanted to give everyone a heads up there that that's what the goal of this little series here is, to just show everyone what we can do now. So I want to immediately get up these a couple berries, start picking these berry bushes, and I should get a stockpile going. That'd probably be a good idea. We'll just create it here for now. And I wanted to mention that I'm not going to be as anal about this whole subject, because we may start over at some point. Again, this is pre-Alpha 8, and we're going to see a little bit of bugs, but most certainly those will not be there in the official release. So let's go ahead and obviously chop down some trees, get some resources, get some food. I want to get all the berry bushes and all the berries inside the stockpile, because that's how we're going to be judged the first day. I want to continue to get more and more citizens into my town. That's really, really important to me. And I don't know why, but I really enjoy building my farms on like this patch of dirt. I don't know. I don't think that provides any bonuses or anything like that. I just enjoy it. I think it looks better than putting it on grass. So I may do that. That's kind of another reason why I put some stuff over here. Also, the silkweed will help. I'm gonna go get that right now. Let's stop the game really quick. And so as you can see, there's a notification system. It doesn't just stay right here. You can actually click on a window, and boom, there it is, right there. So what do you want? Oh, you're just gonna give me 3 rabbit jerky. That's very nice of you. So let's get some silkweed going on right now. Boom. I don't think, well, let's get some over here as well. And let's go ahead and hire people immediately. That's one thing that I noticed that I'm starting to do now. I mean, now you're like on a race against the clock. There's no lagging it behind because you want to make sure that your town is as best as it can be after that first day, so you can immediately get that extra citizen and you can continue to expand and take on bigger and bigger projects. So let's go ahead and hire this one as the carpenter. We're not going to like look at their stats or anything like that. We're just going to start hiring these dudes. And let's get the trapper to find a good location, some animals. I didn't actually see, I haven't been paying attention, but I haven't seen any sort of critters around nearby. I might need to wait for the trapper until I see a little bit of extra stuff. Let's wait till they get promoted, and then maybe we'll find something. Having the game play should help a bit. That way we'll kind of see if some little dudes are crawling around or whatever. I gotta believe that there's got to be some stuff around here somewhere. Yeah, so this would be a nice little farm area. I enjoy this. Also, a new pasture would be great. Get some cattle going or get some animals. I would like to explore the shepherd. Even though the shepherd has been introduced in Alpha 7, I'd like to see if there's any sort of improvements there. I didn't really get to explore that mechanic in my Alpha 7 playthrough, but hopefully we will in Alpha 8. All right, where are these little dudes at? I know that there's got to be some rabbits around here. There's too many trees for there not to be any rabbits. If we need to, I mean, we can send them up on these cliffs. I also would like to talk about maybe creating some stairs, because you can create stairs now. You could do it in Alpha 7. It wasn't until, I guess, someone experimented with it, and it was genius. It was seriously genius. Okay, so instead of looking for animals, we're just going to build the workshop for now. Let's just get it going there. And I want to get out a farmer as soon as possible. As ASAP as possible. Yeah, I don't see. Oh, is that? No, that's silkweed. Never mind. That's just like shadows moving and stuff like that. All right, boom. So, yeah, you're gonna just build us all sorts of jobs right now. Get a farmer's hoe and a sword. Cool. And then, well, you're probably gonna. We should probably get a shelter up. Yeah, we probably should get a shelter up. I'm not going to build any new shelters. I'm just going to build from the template for now. Again, you know, the goal of this series isn't to, like, really get my own town to, like, as nice as possible. It's really just to show off some of the awesome new features in this game, in the new alpha. Maybe a dining hall. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Even though we won't really be using it for dining, but that's okay. I think I'd like the. I think I'd like it right there. That's pretty cool. This won't be for dining. This is really just going to be a location that I use for people to relax and to sleep at night for. All right, build. Yep. So we're going to have to build a lot of things. Actually, you know, in the inside, they're going to require us to build some of those tables. Those tables will be built on the inside. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's really cool. I kind of want that, actually. Oh, damn, that is pretty cool, actually. Maybe I should keep that. Well, we shall see. Yeah, I like that. We gotta build a bunch of chairs though. All right, here, let's this is the perfect way to level up my carpenter, because I can't have him build anything else until we level him up. So let's go ahead. I don't know if it's a reinforced door or not, but we'll build a few of these. I think they're just regular windows, and I know for sure 4 tables and a few chairs. All right, and now let's go. And as soon as we get that farmer, we're going to get that farmer to start doing something, possibly with, oh yeah, that's right, we have no location for the berries, so we got to get that up. Hold up, boom. We'll slap it down there. Yeah, this will be the food. This will be like where all the non-resources go. Right next to their shelter. That sounds like a good idea. We actually might want to move our campfire over a bit. That might as well be kind of a smart choice. To get closer to the farm, because, you know, our farmer's going to be over here quite a lot. He will be over here quite a lot, so it'd be good to anticipate that sort of thing. Aha, we can get the farmer up. Let's do it. All right, Mel, you're our new farmer. Congratulations. And I'm not worried about a footman just yet. I will get up a footman a little bit later, though. A footman will be pretty crucial because I've noticed goblin attacks like after the first day. I mean, they're not that bad. We probably could easily defend our town just with our citizens as long as we put them on fight and defend. But I think that it would be better to play it safe. Better to play it safe than sorry. Here, I don't want to make this too big. I want to make this like here. Let me think. Maybe we should put it on this dark patch. I don't know why. I just like the idea. Okay, I like it. And yes, this will just be a simple turnip. And then we'll grow some corn here. Maybe some silkweed as well. Maybe this is a good place to mine into. I don't know. It could be. Here, you know what? No. Let's not do any more. Let's remove that. Let's just have him focus on the berries. I mean the turnips and the corn. Just because if you have him build more than that, then he's not focusing on. He just like kind of farms the land, but he doesn't put the seeds down for the turnips. He doesn't put the seeds down for the corn. He's just focusing on like fertilizing and like fertilizing the land and turning the land and stuff like that. So I guess she is. I'm sorry. Yeah, so she is. See, she does this first before she puts down any of the seeds and stuff like that. So good. Carpenter's reached level 1. So let's go ahead and get into... Well, we have to build a mason first. I don't believe we have any sort of rocks or whatever we call them. What are these called? Boulders? I know we don't have any resources of that, but we'll get it right now. All right, and we should be good. I'm pretty sure that I'm hoping that these berries will be enough food to satisfy the first requirement for the immigration. I want to get, because you start off with 7 citizens. We all know that. We start off with 7 citizens, and eventually you... I hear these guys, I read in the forums or I've seen in LPs, these guys that get like 14 to like 20 citizens. I mean, I've seen even bigger. The most I've heard is like someone getting like 25. I mean, that's amazing. I've never gotten even close to that high, and I think part of it is just luck, and you have to play it for a really long time. I don't play on sandbox mode either. I find it way more fun, the possibility of goblins coming to attack us. I think that's a really fun aspect of the game, so I can't play on sandbox mode. It's just not fun to me if there aren't any goblins attacking. I think that's where like most of the fun comes into. All right, so let's get some lights going, and I will start building some fences just in case this guy ever gets bored. I always love putting up some fences. The fences will be great, especially for the shepherd. Again, I do want to explore that a little bit more because I don't think I have enough experience there yet. I'm thinking we should have enough food. Plenty of food. Inventory, we have 15. I think that should be enough. We will see. I'm kind of worried about this because I really want to be able to get enough to satisfy the requirements, and I want to get more people. I want to make this a big town. See, this is what I'm saying. See, I shouldn't even have made Mel even build the corn patch for now. We should have just worked on the turnips. That way, she just begins to seed and stuff like that. But see, she wants to turn over all this stuff first. It's an important process to her. I get that. Now, where are we going to put our first mine at? Because I'm not close to any mountains, so we can't really dig into mountains. We're probably just going to have to put a straight patch straight into the ground. I'm okay with that. That's fine. I also want a couple tiny cottages so we can get up a few workshops for my weaver, as well as for my workshop. I don't like having these guys just out here like this. That's not cool. They got quite a long time before they get this building up. They're going to be sleeping on the ground tonight, that's for sure. That is for sure. But as long as we continue to satisfy those requirements, we'll get more and more citizens, which means more and more workers. That's the only problem right now is you really need those extra workers because when you hire somebody as a certain profession, like farmer, trapper, or carpenter, actually not so much trapper, but carpenter and farmer, they're just doing their own thing. We're losing manpower that could possibly be used to build this building, which is kind of crappy. Also, I still haven't found any animals yet. We might just need to go remove some of this fog of war. I know that they're out here. Just maybe have someone go way out here and collect some more berries. This might not be a bad idea, but it is kind of late. I don't know. I don't want some fishy stuff to happen. Yeah, see? Mel, you're a little bit too late, girl. I'm sorry. You are a little bit too late. Would have been nice. There you go. Get those berries up inside the stockpile. And are we gonna need more wood? Yeah, we're probably definitely gonna need some more wood. I guess, well, they're probably gonna go to sleep soon, but hey, we might as well try it. Can't run out of wood. Yeah, okay, so let's get some, oh, you know what I need to get? I need to get, oh, this carpenter's sleeping. Come on, this is actually way more important, is getting some beds up. I'm so glad, actually, like, that I'm getting that dining room table going on. That's something that I really, I don't make that a super huge priority. I kind of do somewhat in, like, workshops and stuff like that. Also, I want to mention that this new button here, workshops, this isn't a part of the game yet. I imagine that, I'm not sure if it will be in there for the official Alpha 8, or maybe it'll be in for Alpha 9, but this seems really interesting. It seems like what they're going to do is they're going to, in order to designate a certain building for a certain workshop or for a certain professions, for example, if you wanted to designate a tiny cottage to be the carpenter's workshop, then you build the little flag. I believe, is it here that you can build those little flags? Yeah, it is. You build a sign, and then you put up on top of that building, and I think that's how the game is going to logistically figure out, okay, this is what the player wants to be the workshop, and I'm sure you'll be able to manage it somehow. I'm not exactly sure where we're going to go about that. I'm wondering if we might see some NPCs at some point. I'm wondering if we're going to see some native NPCs. I don't know. Who knows? I don't watch as much of the developer streams as I should have, but I know that there's got to be something interesting going on. Some sort of maybe sales sort of thing. I mean, I know that you can go to each workbench or weaver bench or whatever it is, and you can close them. You can physically close them like that. I don't know if that's going to have a play into it, but yeah, I'm really interested to see what that is going to entail in the future. Okay, good. This is finally finishing up. So they'll be good by morning, and we'll get our first one up. I might want to wait before we get a second patch of land to work. Maybe we should hire another farmer. I don't know. Another great thing about the blacksmith is that, you know, another issue is that players would have to wait for the game to just give them another saw in order to build another carpenter, because you automatically get the possibility of upgrading someone to a carpenter from the beginning of the game, and then that was it beforehand in the other alphas. Now when you get all the way to a blacksmith, you can now make him build a saw, and then there you go. It's full circle. It's full circle, which is really cool. And I should probably show you probably got a brief look at the positions here. But here it is again. So the mason builds the blacksmith, and we haven't dove too far into these question marks. Again, that's something else that I'm very interested in. Like, what are we going to upgrade? Like the footman upgrading to what? Is it just a super soldier or what? Okay, so the carpenter has reached level 2, now skillful enough to use materials created by other crafters. Very fun. All right, and I just want to really quick check on this mission. It will be there probably right now. Please have enough food. I'm hoping that this doesn't have to be in a stockpile. I think it does, though. Hoping that these berries would have had to have been in a stockpile. Wow, we've got a bunch of silkweed. Come on, baby. Ah, see? I don't know. It's so difficult. We can't get it. Maybe that's the plan of the game. The plan is to not make it easy to complete the first immigration report on the first day. So we'll work on that, though. That's not a big deal. We'll get the farms up, and that'll definitely increase that whole food thing. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have to stop it right there. Hopefully I will see you guys in part 2. If you guys like this video, and if you guys enjoy this sort of campaign and this game, please consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel so much, and I really enjoy this game, and I really want to continue doing this stuff because I think this game is going places. I really think it's going places. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you guys next time.